The story of Maxine and Flora Ziprin, who are licensed occupational therapists. One works at UCLA and one works at the Arts Middle School in Berkeley. They are in their early 30s. The truth of the matter is that when their very own biological father, who raised them for decades, came down with terminal cancer in 2014, they never even called him one time, never said hello, never wished him well, never made him a bowl of chicken soup, never paid a dime towards his millions of dollars in medical treatment. He had terminal cancer for 6 years until he died in ICU in 2020 at 66 years old. And Maxine Ziprin, occupational therapist working at Arts Middle School in Berkeley, never called her own father. And Flora Ziprin, who works at UCLA, never called her own father. One of them Flora showed up for a few days when her father was dying of kidney failure and couldn't even hold his eyes open. He was sleeping for like 3 hours, and she sat at the bedside, and he died like 2 weeks later. That's all they had to offer, their own flesh and blood father. And now they stole the inheritance of their father's poor elderly siblings. How did they do that? They cheated the siblings out of their rightful inheritance because they purchased the property that was supposed to go to the siblings, which was half of the house that their father paid the mortgage on. He wanted to leave a piece of his ownership of the property to his 3 elderly siblings. And the daughters scam purchased it for $82,000, but the whole house is worth $1.5 million at 1810 Grant Street in Berkeley. So not only did they not see their father for 6 years, making his cancer worse, driving him into the grave, obviously. If you don't see your children and you have cancer, are you going to get better? Think about it. And then they steal the inheritance of his poor elderly siblings. They couldn't stop at just not seeing their father and not contributing one single penny to his care, not contributing to his well-being, not even calling him, and then after he's gone, steal the inheritance from the 3 elderly siblings by buying the property for $82,000 when the whole house is worth $1.5 million. I mean, that is disgusting.